What if you could wake up tomorrow morning and find that your money worked for you while you slept? However, most people never realize that wealth isn't built by working harder. It's built by letting money quietly multiply in the background. So, what if there was a way to make that happen without stress, without risk, and without constant watching of charts? But here's the twist. It's not a new app, not crypto, not gambling. It's something proven, old, and beautifully simple. Let's talk about my top 5 dividend stocks that can build reliable passive income, because once you understand these, the way you think about money will never be the same again. Number 5. Coca-Cola, the timeless money machine. When I started learning about investing, everyone mentioned Coca-Cola. At first, I didn't get the hype. It's just a soda, right? But what if I told you that behind that red label lies one of the most powerful passive income engines in history? Coca-Cola has been paying dividends for more than 60 years, through wars, crashes, inflation, and pandemics without missing a single payment. That's consistency most companies can only dream of. Every bottle sold across the planet fuels a river of profit that flows straight to shareholders. Warren Buffett calls it one of his greatest investments because it quietly pays him millions each year. Coca-Cola teaches a simple truth. In investing, boring is beautiful. People might change phones every year, but they'll still reach for that same red can. And every time they do, dividend investors smile. Number 4. Johnson & Johnson, the dividend doctor. Johnson & Johnson isn't flashy, but it's everywhere. On shelves, in hospitals, in homes. It's a company built on trust, and that trust pays. For over 60 consecutive years, J&J has increased its dividend. Think about that. Every single year, through recessions and crises, it raised payments to investors. When markets panic, J&J stays calm because people never stop needing healthcare. Its bandages, medicines, and medical devices are woven into everyday life. However, what truly sets it apart is its stability. The company adapts, innovates, and heals both people and portfolios. If you want a stock that's like a doctor for your finances, steady, reliable, and long-term healthy, Johnson & Johnson fits the prescription perfectly. Number 3. Procter & Gamble, the everyday millionaire maker. Procter & Gamble is the silent giant hiding in your bathroom and kitchen. From Tide detergent to Gillette razors, Pampers to Head & Shoulders, it owns the brands people use every single day. That's why it's one of the most unstoppable dividend machines in history. P&G has paid dividends for over 130 years and has raised them for more than 6 decades straight. When the economy slows, people might skip vacations, but not toothpaste. Its business thrives on habits, not hype. So, while other stocks ride waves of trends, P&G just keeps collecting revenue from daily life itself. It's proof that true wealth often comes from the ordinary things we never notice. Every swipe of deodorant or load of laundry keeps money flowing back to shareholders. Number 2. PepsiCo, the dual-engine empire. Most people think PepsiCo is just Coca-Cola's rival, but that's only half the story. PepsiCo runs on 2 engines, beverages and snacks. It owns Lay's, Doritos, Quaker Oats, Gatorade, household staples that dominate grocery aisles worldwide. This balance makes it one of the most resilient dividend payers around. When soda sales dip, snack sales rise. When times get tough, people still reach for comfort food. For over 50 years, PepsiCo has raised its dividend, rewarding investors through every market cycle. However, its real strength lies in behavior. It's built into celebrations, picnics, and movie nights. So, while other businesses chase trends, PepsiCo quietly profits from human habits. Owning PepsiCo isn't just owning a brand. It's owning a piece of everyday joy. Number 1. McDonald's, the fast food fortress. Everyone knows McDonald's for its fries and burgers. But what if I told you it's really a real estate empire wearing a chef's hat? McDonald's owns most of the land and buildings where its restaurants operate. Franchisees pay rent and fees, turning every location into a passive income property. That's why McDonald's thrives even when food sales fluctuate. Its business is predictable, its cash flow rock solid, and its dividend record spotless, over 45 years of consistent increases. But the genius goes deeper. McDonald's has mastered routine. People worldwide grab breakfast or coffee under those golden arches every day. That global rhythm turns into consistent profits and dividends. McDonald's isn't just serving meals, it's serving financial freedom to anyone patient enough to hold its stock. The turning point. When it all clicked. When I first started collecting dividends, the payments were tiny, cents, maybe a few dollars. It didn't feel life-changing, but then I realized the truth. It's not the amount, it's the direction. Each payment meant my money had worked for me. That single idea flipped everything. I stopped chasing fast trades and started building ownership. I reinvested every payment, watched the snowball grow, and suddenly those small numbers began to matter. One day, the income covered my phone bill, then groceries, then rent. That's when I understood. Dividends aren't about quick wins. They're about slow, unstoppable progress. Why most people miss it? Most investors are addicted to excitement. They chase trends, gamble on hype, and panic at red charts. However, dividend investing is the complete opposite. It's slow, calm, and steady. That's why it works. While others scream about crashes, dividend investors quietly collect cash. Whether the market rises or falls, those checks keep coming. It's not thrilling, it's dependable. And in a world obsessed with fast results, dependability is rare and powerful. The emotional side of passive income. Money has emotion attached to it: stress, fear, scarcity. But when you earn passive income, those emotions start to fade. The first time a dividend hits your account, it feels different. You realize your money just worked harder than you did. It's quiet confidence. You start seeing money not as something you chase, but as something that serves you. Over time, that mindset shift becomes addictive. You stop living paycheck to paycheck and start living with purpose. That's when financial freedom stops being a dream and starts being a daily reality. Why these 5 matter together. Each of these 5 companies plays a unique role. Coca-Cola gives you history and global reach. Johnson & Johnson gives you healthcare stability. Procter & Gamble gives you household reliability. PepsiCo gives you diversity and balance. McDonald's gives you real estate-backed growth. Together, they create a fortress of income that has survived every kind of storm. These businesses don't just make products, they make peace of mind. When you hold them, you're not betting on trends. You're betting on humanity's habits. And that's a bet that never goes out of style. The big lesson. The biggest mistake people make is waiting for the right time. They think, I'll invest when I earn more. But the truth is, you'll never feel ready. But the best time to start was yesterday. The next best time is now. Every day you delay, someone else's money keeps compounding. Wealth doesn't come from timing, it comes from time. Dividend investing rewards those who start small and stay consistent. That's the secret millionaires never stop talking about. Patience pays forever. So what if you started today? What if you stopped chasing hype and started building wealth the quiet way, through reliable dividend-paying companies? Because true financial freedom isn't built on luck, it's built on ownership and time. If this story opened your eyes, don't let it end here. Subscribe for more guides that show you how to make your money work smarter. Share this video with someone who's tired of trading hours for paychecks. Your future self will thank you for starting now. Because the best investment you'll ever make isn't in a stock, it's in patience.